Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, if you're watching from YouTube, just hang on a second. I'm setting up the Facebook for more people to join us. So give me just one moment, all right, guys? Very quick one. I just need to set it up and running. Okay, I think I'm live in Facebook as well. Okay, let me test. Hi DT, nice. Okay, I think I'm live now on both channels. So on our YouTube channel as well as our Facebook channel. Good evening to all members and users of Chart Nexus. So welcome to these, also Facebook fans. Welcome to this last stock selection for SGX in 2020. What a crazy year it has been. Okay, so we will just do some trash talk while waiting for time to pass. Okay, we need to see more people coming live so that I don't miss, not I don't miss, so that a lot of you do not miss the information that I'm about to share, and then I can avoid repeating, okay, repeating the content. Okay, stocks review we were going to go through, but first of all, I need to go through the bigger picture first, which is the strength index. Okay, so this is what the strength index looks like now. So I'm just waiting for more people to join. We have about 71 of you. Okay, 赶快帮我 share 出去 So tonight will be Singapore stocks. Tomorrow will be the last session for KL, for Bursa stocks, and we have a Christmas special for everybody tonight. So we just hang on. We'll leave it till the end of the seminar before I share with you what it is all about. Okay. So 来 100 already, 85, 15 more, 15 more, 加油 Okay. So this is the list of stocks that I'm going to go through tonight to look for lobang. I'm going to show you how to look for stocks. Okay, then we will talk about stocks that you're interested in, and I'm not going to I'm going to go through every single stock. I'm going to pick the one that I know about, because you see there are over 800, 900 stocks in Singapore Exchange. So I do not know every one of them intimately. Only those that I follow, I do more research, so I know it better. 100 lah, 100 lah. Hey, tonight can everybody do me this favor? Last seminar of the year, so maybe 鼓励一下啦，係咪? So what I need you to do is tonight we shoot for 300. Okay, 300 participants. We want to see growth in the channel. If it's always 200 plus, there's no growth. You know, when things doesn't grow, things start dying. Okay, things start dying. So we need to see growth. Okay, so I hope everybody can help me with it. DT, saw newer promotion. What's the price again for renewal? You refer to an email first. Okay, refer to an email first. Now I just want to focus on the stocks first. Okay, later then we talk about the renewal and stuff. Okay, so first of all, 120 of you, thank you very much for making it right here. And I'm going to talk about the strength index now. Now, this is the Singapore strength index. It is not the STI index. Okay, STI index is the Straits Times index that only tracks the 30 component stocks. When we talk about Singapore strength index, this is our own proprietary indicator. So what I have this indicator for is to track the top active stocks listed in Singapore Exchange. Then in a way, I will know whether most of the stocks are going up or down. Now, when most of the stocks are going up, you will see in the green zone. Then it is easier to make money. If the index is inside the non-green zone, especially if it's declining, it's telling me that lesser stocks are trending up. Therefore, my chance of my stocks going up will be lower. Okay, makes sense to you? So right now, we review the last 2 months of this Singapore Strength Index. You can see that we are inside this green zone since November. Now, there's a key event happening in November that causes this rally into December, and that is the discovery of the vaccine. Okay, vaccine news was out, and then the market swing into post-pandemic play. You see a lot of beaten down index stocks starts to rise, okay, as much as 20%, some of them. Then we continue to track. Along the way, there are fallen darlings, okay, like the Top Glove, the Riverstone, the UG Healthcare, the Medtex. Okay, we will talk about the individual stocks shortly, but let us understand the bigger picture here first. Okay, so November, December is looking up to be a great month. And most importantly, the last week of the year, we are looking forward to a Santa rally, which begin like last week. Okay, split into, not split, but spill into this last week of the year. Hopefully tomorrow we continue to go up. Left only 1.5 day. Hopefully the market is not cruel enough to sell down during the last 2 days. Okay, so we just really want green. Okay, which means that green means that we want it to be 先起后升. You understand what I'm saying? 先起后升. That means we don't want a market that open up green, then in the end close weak into the afternoon. That is weakness. So what we want is just last 2 days, green all the way, firm. Every stock 2 to 3% by the end of the week. Then it will really complete this Santa rally. So the next few days, we are expecting the market to remain bullish, okay, barring any nasty news. But if you look left, right, center, there isn't seems to be any more nasty news. Okay, what you can see is the one that causes this pullback in the prices, the new strain of the COVID-19 virus. It has spread to Australia. You know, they are reporting in Australia this new strain. They have in Malaysia, Singapore got one case from UK. But more importantly is now Japan is going into a lockdown. Okay, but more importantly is the stock market is ignoring all these negative news. Now that is the hallmark of a bull market. If the market want to go up, nothing stop it from coming down. Okay, so nothing stop it. Nothing is pulling it down. That means it wants to go up. Then we should just continue to ride the trend. Okay, now if you ask me, this same piece of news, if it happened in May, in April, in March, it will pull the market down. But right now, the market is ignoring all the bad news and keep on going higher. Now, the payback time, which I think will happen after the Santa rally is over, which means towards January, we have to be careful already because it has made a very good 2 months of bullishness. So January, it may pull back. So this is where you have to watch out. Okay, so that is the bigger direction. Okay, the primary trend of the market in terms of the SGI strength, SGX strength index. Okay, now another disclaimer that I want to make is tonight, if you hear my voice, my pronunciation of the words is not coming out correctly, it is because I have got a big ulcer in my mouth from all the heaty food. Okay, so it's quite painful. So if I didn't pronounce properly, it is not because of my English, it is because of this bloody ulcer in my mouth. Okay, let's go. So the first stock, Escort Trust. Okay, all these trusts, I am not interested in picking them up for short-term trade. These are good for investment in the longer term to collect dividends and have a diversified income producing dividend stocks. Okay, so I'm not going to go through the REITs and the trust. Let me just introduce you to these two. On the right hand side, you can see the business of this equity. That if I flash, for example, Avaga, then you can see that how is it doing, okay, during the past quarters in terms of trading 12-month performance. So you can see there's a dip here in the fundamentals. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the list of stock with this green little arrow as a signal that's telling us that, okay, this green little arrow is telling us that it meets the technical analysis requirement. That means it is a buy signal in terms of TA. But on the right hand side is where we qualify whether should we trust the green arrow or not. Make sense to you? If not, you see, there's so many stocks on the left hand side. How do you know which one to buy? Correct or not? How do you know which one to buy? Like tomorrow, so many of them. Are you going to buy SGX? Are you going to buy Kimley? Are you going to buy UOL? Which one are you going to buy? Okay, so the most objective way is to select the best company in terms of the earnings. Okay, in terms of the earnings. So that is what I want to do. Okay. Give me a moment. Let me refresh my tool a bit because I saw it's like seems like out of memory. I haven't restarted my computer for quite some time. So let me just set this up again. Okay, just give me one moment. SGX, last trading day. Okay, I'm going to screen one whole week. Okay, one whole week. I should have two strategy, trend master and price pullback. Yeah. Okay, these two strategy enough for me to trade the stock market. Okay, so let's continue again. I'm going to sort by the date. I'm going to sort by the date, 22nd first. Okay, price chart. Okay, let's go. First one, Escort, Avaga. Okay, gold mine. Okay, gold prices was trending up for the first few months of the COVID-19 breakout, but subsequently it falls. So you can see the earnings for this CNMC gold mine is declining. So declining earnings for a company is a warning sign to me. So personally, I prefer to find stocks that is having an earnings growth followed by the price growth in the charts. Okay, something like Sun Power. Okay, if you must know, something like Sun Power, positive earnings. The trend is also up. Something like Propnex. Okay, those of you who are here many times, you know these are the few key stocks that I have and riding on the trend, and I'm trading them. So this is next one of them, and you can take a look at the earnings. So my job as a trader is I want to find stocks that is making positive earnings trend. 在赚钱的公司, that means this company is making money quarter after quarter. So for a company to keep making more and more money in terms of EPS growth, it means the value of the company automatically become more valuable. Okay, make sense to you? Therefore, the share price will reflect. That is why the share price can climb. If you find this kind of company, it's much, much easier to trade versus you take Avaga and you try to tackle this trend. Okay, you can trade until your hair tear your hair. You can still cannot figure out when the hell will it ever break out of this resistance, for example. So employing technical analysis is not the only answer. I need to combine with fundamentals, right? So that is the core strategy. So right now we can take a look at DBS. Now DBS, we all know, okay, DBS. I think everybody knows what's DBS, and a lot of people wants to own a piece of DBS. But the best price to buy DBS was during the plunge. Okay, during the plunge, because DBS, how should I say it? For the long term, so far in my 15, 16 years, I have never seen DBS goes to zero. I have never seen a single bank go to zero except Lehman Brothers or overseas bank. But for Singapore, DBS, OCBC, UOB, relatively, these are the investors' favorite because in Hokkien, we say pa si bui to. So this is the one that if you want to buy for the long term and compound your profit, you want to catch it during a crisis time at the low, below $20, $21. So right now it's trading at $25. Can you still buy DBS? Okay, you can see technically, you can see that it is doing a range trade. Now during this range trade, if you measure the peak to trough, it is only a 3.3% upside. Okay, and that is if you manage to buy at $24.90. So to me, this is very limited upside. Now, then the next question comes, how likely is it to break out and fly? Okay, to break out and fly above $25. So to me, I rather not bet that it will break this 25 or 20, how much is it? $25.75 as a breakout trade. I would rather look for something else because to me, this is a very extended move and it is consolidating. Best to leave alone first. Okay, best to leave alone first. We can always come back to DBS when there is clearer signal. Okay, clearer signal like chart patterns, like flag formation, or you have this ascending triangle. Then it is easier to trade DBS. In fact, I prefer to buy the banks on pullback. Okay, on pullback. If the pullback doesn't happen, I find the upside is too little to risk a trade on the banks. Okay. Now, and also remember, if you want to buy it for longer term, you want to prefer to buy it lower. Okay, lower, not at the high, at the top of the trend. All right. So that is for DBS. These are all the FTSE indexes. Kyung Hong, what is this stock doing? Construction company in Singapore. So far, I haven't seen the sector moving yet. Okay, so I am going to give it a miss. But first of all, let me just take a quick screenshot of this. Okay. Yeah, to remind myself, it is a construction company. Okay. Okay, one moment, guys. Let me just quickly send this. All right, so Kyung Hong is not a company that I would want to buy right now because firstly, the earnings has dropped. We all know lah, the construction company is very jialat. It has caused delay in BTO flats, in new developments. So construction is not a sector I want to touch in Singapore yet. But the construction in Bursa is doing very well. Okay, so those of you who are in Bursa, who are trading Bursa stocks, okay, construction material, they are in play right now. Okay, but not in Singapore. So forget about it. Let me see Sing Medical. Okay, Sing Medical make a very bullish rally over here in this candle itself. But if you look at the FA, let's go about the FA first. Now, it was registering very strong growth in the earnings. Okay, earnings is positive, just a slight dip in Q2 20. I believe it is due to the COVID-19 situation. But then you see the chart has been going downtrend despite it is making money. So something is going on in Sing Medical that I do not understand. So I will also not trade this counter. But let us study in more detail on what happening here, because there is a very strong interest coming into the stock right now. And at most, we can do a tactical trade on Sing Medical. That means purely on technical, very little on the fundamentals. Okay, now just before we make that decision, let us take a look at Sing Medical. Sing Medical. Okay, let's see if there's any good opportunity. Okay, the fundamentals, the health check of this company is quite good. Right, you can see that there is no red color. Okay, there's no red color. If you take a look at the construction companies, I believe you should see some red. Now, there you go. When you see red color, generally it is not very healthy. It's called health check for the fundamentals of this company based on the annual report. So if you see a lot of red color, if you are someone new, inexperienced in analyzing stocks, your very first check should be this. If you see red color, best you don't touch. You go and look for something green. A lot. Got Propnex, green. Okay, green. You have got Union Gas, green. Okay, you have got SunPower. I'm not sure whether is it green or not. Let me see. Oh, SunPower not so good. Okay, so that is how you can have a first layer of check. So let us come back to the stock Sing Medical. Cool. So Sing Medical 其實係唔錯，其實係唔錯。You can see that there is no red. Okay, let me just explain to you. Dividend health check is checking whether this company is dishing out more than what it earns as dividend. Also, that is usually a red flag. Operation will be in terms of the revenue and income trend of the company. You've got cash flow of the company. How much debt does the company owe? And then how profitable is the company? Okay, effectiveness, the return on equity of the company, and then the financial health check. Now, if you see this defensive, this is good. Generally, it is okay. Okay, it is okay. So this stock actually, the fundamentals is not too bad. And let me see, this is annual. So let's come to the quarterly report. Okay, quarterly report, you could see the last quarter report in Q2 2020, we see okay lah, it is not declining. Now, what we don't want is a big decline in the earnings. So this is still decent, okay? EPS is 0.7 cent, EPS 0.8 cent, so it is still decent. Okay, then let me come to this table over here. We call the EPS growth. Okay, EPS growth PEEPS. PE plus EPS. So we call it the PEEPS. Okay, let's see. When's the last time reported? Q2 is in 5th of August. So 5th of August, the next earnings will be, update will be in November, which I do not know about this stock. So I need to go to the SGX website to check it out. Okay, and then you need to add a growth rate. Okay, a growth rate for this company. So let's say it is trading at the typical growth of this company. You can see it is not very significant. So I'm not going to use my typical 20 to 25%. Probably let's check a very conservative 10% growth in EPS in the next earnings. So we are looking at a price of about 28 cents. Okay, 28 cents. So what is it doing now? 28 cents. So it's now trading above 28 cents already. The last done is 32 cents. Okay, 32 cents means the market is factoring a 20% EPS growth by the next quarter of reporting, which is Q4, Q2. So that one will be Q4. So that will be in April. So in April, there will be a 2 quarter worth of earnings. Okay, 2 quarter worth of earnings. So you need to see at least 20% to match the current share price. So to me, it has reached the price objective. So if I want to trade Sing Medical, I will patiently wait for it to turret back, pull back before I want to buy, because the 32 cents, 30 cents level, it is right at the upside. Okay, so you can see this candle itself, okay, this is buying candle. The next 3 candle is telling you that selling has subsided, and then another buying candle comes along, and then you see this candle with high volume selling. Okay, so indeed there is a high volume selling here, which means that those people who traded here, the what you call that, the buyers that traded here could have gotten out right here already. So how do you read this going forward? You need to see a few more candles. If it starts to show you low volume candles with the volume very low and small little body in the candlestick, okay, those of you who are new to chart reading, this is called candles. White and black thing is called candles. 长长短短 is important. The longer it is, it must be supported by very high volume. Okay, if it's very short, low volume is the best, because it is absolutely normal, because the range is small due to the low transaction volume. So you think of it this way, you understand why I want to see small candle with low volume. It means that nobody is interested to sell Sing Medical anymore. Okay, so right now we will wait for this to rally. Okay, that means you need to see it comes down, and then the next white candle with high volume will tell you that, okay, this Sing Medical, maybe it is the time to look at it again, because the selling is completed with stopping volume, and then the buyer return to the stock. Okay, so that is how you understand, how you analyze this Sing Medical chart right here. Okay, right, this point. Now, whatever happened here is no longer relevant and important, because you want to know where the volume starts to build up, which is here. After the buyer step back into the stock, what the hell is going on? Then you will know whether the buyers has stepped out of the stock already, or you can get ready to buy the stock. Also, that's Sing Medical. So to me, Sing Medical is still early. So early days, no need to worry too much first. I will just wait for the next signal to come along before I study it. Okay, so there is a signal here, price pullback, but limited upside for now. UOL, let's take a look at UOL. Is also the same, just like DBS, stuck at the high. Okay, stuck at the high. Now, if I want to do property stock, okay, UOL will not be my top choice. If I want to trade property counters, I will go for Propnex, because Propnex is dealing with commission, buying or selling. Which developer, it doesn't care. So long there's new launches, so long there's resale transaction going on, Propnex will make the commission. And I think it commands about 40% of the market, if I'm not wrong. Okay, then the next bigger one will be ERA, which is the APAC Realty listed in Singapore, followed by a couple of others. So as you know, over the past few months, all the property transaction has been recording higher and higher and higher and higher. And you take a look at Propnex stock chart, since June, circuit breaker phase 1, okay, it starts to trend higher and higher and higher, accordingly to the high transaction volume of the resale market of the new launches. Okay, so this is a very good proxy to trade for the property market. The trading volume, transaction volume, is a bit on the low side though. So hopefully more and more retail investor understand and see this counter and start to get involved. Okay, then we can see more significant volume in this stock. Otherwise, currently it is very, very low volume. For semiconductor stock, we will talk about it. Okay. Later, I will ask for comments, what stock to look at, and then you can share what you are looking at. Costco today make a big run. Okay, yesterday started to make a big run. So this is marine freight and logistics. So this is what Costco is doing in terms of earning. You can see it's coming down and it coincide. Okay, not coincide, sort of confirm the downtrend of the stock. Not making money, ma. Every quarter keep losing money. Not losing money, just making lesser and lesser money. Okay, and suddenly it comes alive. This coming alive coincide with a piece of news that my member was sharing in the community that there is a shortage of something to do with shipping, a shortage of something. And let me see. Sorry. Just now I took a quick glance and I forgot. Container shortage. Okay, there is a container shortage going on. So I observed the Bursa freight companies along with this Singapore, this Costco freight logistic as well are all moving higher, and it has a very bullish chart. Now, if you want to know how to read a bullish chart, now this is a very good example. So I'm going to take the next two stocks to show you how to read a chart. Okay, let me see. Okay, now first of all, when you set your eye, how come there's a red line on my chart? Yeah, see, this one. I like my chart to be very clean, only horizontal line. Okay, so take a look at this. Now, when you want to look at a chart, study a chart, first of all, you look at the transaction volume. These green and red bars are the transaction volume. So when I look at a chart, this caught my eye. This is the average volume. This is where it achieves super high volume in the stock. So whenever there's super high volume transacted in the company shares, we want to see white candles. So when you see white candle, it means that the buyers are buying up the shares. Okay, are buying up the shares. Therefore, it can open at 20 cents and close at how much? 24.5 cents. It is done through buying, and there's a very strong transaction volume coming in. Similarly to this. Now, whenever you look at low volume, you can see that the candles of this Costco is black and small candle body coming down. This is called correction. This is called pullback. This is called consolidation. So whenever the stock is going up, it has got high volume. Whenever the stock stop going up, starts to decline, it register low volume. It means that the buyers are likely to still be inside the stock. They haven't exited the stock yet. Now, further evidence can be seen from this spike when you can see, going up again on high volume. And then you see this sell. Okay, this is significant. This is selling. Okay, now this is something advanced already. Listen to this. This is selling. So when there is selling candle observed in a stock, what will you expect? You expect the share price to go up or down. Okay, whenever you see a selling candle, okay, selling candle, see high volume, but the share price didn't go up, but come down instead with this long upper tail. Now, this in Japanese candlestick is called a shooting star. So let me turn this question to you. When you see this candle, do you expect the share price to go up or down when you see a shooting star? You can comment your answer there. Okay, you think it's going to go up, comment up. If you think it's going to come down, comment down. Come, let's have a quiz. If not, I keep talking for 30 minutes. It will be very dry for you. So let's do it in the quiz way. Down, down, down. Oh, a lot of you comment down, down, down. Correct, correct. Okay, down is correct. Okay. Thank you, LKY over at this Emma also. Emma-san, thank you very much for participating over at YouTube. Okay, down, down, down. Very good. It should be down, right? Okay, so listen carefully. So it should be down. But so the Costco Corp goes down. Yes, it did. It starts to come down. Can you see? It starts to come down. It starts to decline, 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 decline. Okay, as it starts to decline, what is happening to the trading volume? What's happening to the transaction volume? It is also declining. It is also getting lower and lower, especially over here. It gets so much lower than when it starts to come down. You see that? Okay, so this is what I call the stopping volume. That means the stock, although it's coming down, but then the transaction volume is very low. So what we want to wait for, okay, what we want to wait for is a strong candle like this. okay, a strong candle like this with high volume, it tells us that all the selling in Costco Corp has been absorbed, okay, has been absorbed by the buyers, which means up to this stage, you can say that Costco Corp in terms of the chart is bullish, okay, it is bullish because the selling over here has been well absorbed by this white candle, this buying over here stepping in. Therefore, the breakout at 285, okay, will ensue. Okay, will ensue, will happen. So this is the breakout with equivalent high volume. It looks set to continue to trade higher after the exhibition of this buyer in control kind of chart pattern. Okay, price action. Okay, do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, if you understand what I'm saying, give me a fireworks of likes, please. Fireworks of likes in terms of this chart reading. 233 of you on Facebook is the same number as last week. So I hope 230 of you, if you, all of you share one time, hopefully we can hit 300 easily. Okay. Meanwhile, if you understand what I'm talking about, give me a fireworks of light. Okay, give me a fireworks light so that I know you are following. Okay, everybody put one like. I should see 300. I should see 230. I'm counting the likes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, kidding. How can I be counting? It's running so fast. Thank you very much for responding. Very good. Over at YouTube, there's also like button. You know, you can click a like button. It will update real time. Okay, like button. Okay, like button. Thank you very much. Okay, good. So with this, okay, with this kind of chart, the breakout today, actually, you could have taken the trade. Okay, you could have taken the trade because you know that the buyers are in control. You are unlikely to kena tua. Those of you who traded breakout, you know that breakout every time tarik back lose money, sibei sim tian, right? But in terms of the analysis of the trend, okay, of the price action, this stock is obviously showing a very bullish sign. Therefore, the breakout, whenever you take this trade, it is likely a higher chance, okay, because the buyers are in control. This is similar to what I'm trying to explain to you in Sync Medical. Maybe the Sync Medical I did not explain very well, okay, so I'm going to go back to Sync Medical and try again. Right, so this is exactly what happened to Costco. There was a selling candle. This is the first candle with low volume. So you need to see a couple more low volume candle. Suddenly you see a white candle sometime in the future, maybe in January with high volume. It's telling you that the seller over here have been absorbed. So this stock is going to continue to trend up. That is how we read the candle. Very good. Everybody understand. So let us continue. Costco shipping. Okay, now the next thing I want to do is to switch to the weekly chart. Okay, weekly chart. Okay, now for a chart, for a stock to be able to break the shooting star high, okay, to break a shooting star high, it is very bullish. Last week, take a look at the volume. As the stock comes down, the volume is pathetic, very low. It's telling you that nobody is interested to sell Costco. Okay, over here you see long upper tail. When the stock was driven driven low, there was an increase in volume, but then it managed to close up near the day high, near the open, leaving you a long lower tail. This is bullish. So overall, the chart of Costco is still bullish as of today. Okay, very important to tell you, it is as of today. Okay, because we do not know what will happen over the next few days, just in case really later Donald Trump will do something funny again, the market sell off. So I need to tell you just as of today. Okay, so Costco is a valid breakout trade, just like that. Okay, very straightforward, very simple. Now, if you are very new to trading, and you do not know how to look at chart, if you don't know how to look at chart, I also have got a trend ribbon here to help you. Okay, trend ribbon. So long you see blue color is telling you that this stock has turned into an uptrend, period. If you see red color, don't touch, don't touch the stock yet. The moment it turns into blue color, you have a chance that this stock is going to develop into an uptrend. Now, Costco Corp, let's take a look at the last quarterly earnings. Is it updated right here? You see, for one single stock, a lot of things to study one, guys. So you cannot be a master of all the stock in the exchange. Okay, you need to understand the fundamentals, what's going on. You see, Costco actually starts to, what do you call it? Make make better earnings. Improve earnings, not better. Pardon my English. Improve earnings. Okay, so let's see. The last time it reported the earnings is 13th of August. Okay, 13th of August. So the thing is Singapore, so I'm a bit struggling right here. Okay, the reason being Singapore Exchange has mandated that the listed company just need to report half yearly their earnings. So it is no longer required to do the quarterly. So therefore, whenever we do this, we need to add up the 2 quarter of earnings per share. Okay, right here in this table. So this is Q2, this is Q4. This is Q2, Q3, Q4. So this Q2 has got Q1 and Q2 together. So it is 0.06 cents. So this is 0.07 cents. So you add Q3, Q4 together. Wow. Let me do the mathematics for you. Okay. You just sit back and relax. Let me use my calculator to calculate for you. Plus 0.005. Okay, so it's 0.57 cents. Okay, 0.57 cents minus 0.0006. 哇，真凄惨 0.0051. I don't know why SGX go and change to half yearly. It makes our life so much difficult. So much more difficult. Sibei 凄惨. Okay, so the software calculator 20% growth in terms of EPS for the next quarterly report, which will be in April as well. But usually they will have a interim business update to tell you how the Q3 is doing. So they will not officially release an earnings, but you give you a business update. So based on this, let's see. So it needs to achieve 0.0. It achieve 0.5 cents. 0.5 cents. So that is 20% growth. So if I put 20% growth, so it will be trading at 24 cents. Costco at 24 cents. And if it's 40%, it will be 0.29 cents. Okay, so let's take a look. What is it trading at now? Okay, Costco is now trading at 0.29. See, it is all trading at the upside, even for Sing Medical. Okay, even for Sing Medical, the market is really projecting a 40% earnings growth. Okay, which is for Q4 in April, 40%. So it is half yearly. Okay, I need to sort this out. Okay, I need to sort this out before I can present to you properly. So for members, we'll have to do this on a Monday night. Okay, to do this properly, and I will record a video to show you how do we handle for the change in the Singapore reporting season being half yearly now. There are a lot of mathematics to be done manually right now, because you see Q3, Q4, you add these two together, and then you have got Q2 and Q1 and Q2, so which is dropping. So for Q3, Q4 for the next quarter, okay, for the next half year, we should be reporting in April 2022. It has got a very low benchmark, because in Q2, it is only, this Q2 is actually first half of the year. Okay, first half of the, you read it as first half of the year, because you see there is no Q1 in between. So this is the this is the first half of the year. Okay, so it has a very low benchmark for the second half of this year to be reported in April next year. So therefore, the 40% growth is reasonable, and it should be able to achieve this easily. So the problem with Costco right now is it is trading at the top of the range. So at best, we can only do tactical play, okay, tactical trade on Costco. That means we want to see it break out, and then let me use my pencil draw for you. Break out, and then pull back and retest this resistance, turn support. Then from there, we take it one trade at a time, okay, one candle at a time, and see how far it can run. The higher it runs, it means that the market is anticipating a even higher EPS growth, which is 60% for the second half of the 2020 financial year. Okay, 2020 financial year Q3, Q4. Okay, so that is how we look at it. A bit messy, okay, a bit messy, but we need to sort out the calculation over here one time, record a video to show you, that it will be clearer. All right, so that is Costco, and next one will be Capital Land. So Capital Land also has swung into a bullish trend, as you can see. But again, is on the upside. That's just like last week when I conducted this same seminar on Tuesday. Santa rally is for us to hang on and appreciate the growth in the stock price for the stocks that we have already. So right now, if you see the stock chart, a lot of them are trading near the resistance. Okay, at the near the resistance, from my own personal experience, I do not enjoy trading breakout in Singapore market. Okay, pay attention to this because I think there are Bursa members right here. Singapore market, very rare it will have follow through. This kind of movement, it is rare. It is not often. Okay, those of you who traded many years in the Singapore market, you will understand what I'm talking about. I think from my own personal experience, Singapore market is best to trade buy low style. That means you want to wait for the price to retrace, lower volume, then you buy. And when the share price appreciate, and if you break out successfully, congratulations. If it doesn't, start to turn down, lock in your profit and go. So that is typically my style when I trade the Singapore market. Okay, so I am very, very cautious about breakout trade. Okay, unless I see a very bullish chart like Costco, and the other one is Hong Leong. Okay, Hong Leong Asia. This one is a textbook bullish chart. Okay, now before the white candle today, this in itself is already a bullish chart. Let me show you. Okay, now based on what you have learned from me about Costco Corp, okay, you observe this chart. So first thing first, this is where your eyes should be trained on. Okay, this is where your eyes should be trained on. Okay, so I'm going to give you about 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Within 5 seconds, you should be able to tell me whether Hong Leong Asia, based on what you see here, is it a bullish chart or a bearish chart? Okay, those of you who are ready, after 5 seconds, give me your comment. Is it a bullish chart or a bearish chart? Based on what you see here, based on what you see here, not based on what has happened today, not based on what has happened today, based on what you see here. Bullish, 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 bullish. A lot of you say bullish, 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 bullish. That's good, that's good. Gerald Wong is saying it's bearish. Later, let me explain. Hey, don't use the color, don't use the color. Color is a shortcut. Color is a shortcut. But it's more important for you to learn how to read the candle even without the trend indicator. Okay, with this trend indicator, it's very easy. But of course, try to see by volume and candle without the indicator. So that even when, okay, it's just like driving. If you know how to drive the manual car, with the auto car, it's even easier. Okay, think of it this way. All right, it is bullish because you can see increasing volume as the buying starts to come into the stock. And whenever the buying stops, lower volume. Whenever the buying stops, lower volume. Buying, high volume. Buying, high volume. Pull back, low volume. So this was the candle that you see the last 3 candles over here. Selling, such a high volume. After that, stop selling. Okay, with lower and lower volume, as you see, smaller candle. This is Christmas Eve. Okay, so this candle on Monday, buyer return, and this breakout. Okay, this breakout, if you dare to take this trade, this breakout at 68 cents is for the taking today. Okay, for the taking today. So this is one stock, okay, one stock that I myself personally did not buy because I do not believe, I did not study this sector very closely, and I already have some trending stocks in my portfolio. I'm also focused on these technology stocks. So therefore, I decided to just use Hong Leong Asia as an academic example. That means I just want to follow and see whether my theory works or not. So members last night, went through the training together with me, we all saw this stock. Okay, so today it broke out, and it is the testament, okay, that this method of reading the candles is very important for you to have the guts to buy the breakout. If you see any other breakout without this kind of characteristic, the chance of it failing is very high. Okay, now why I did not like Hong Leong Asia, did not take Hong Leong Asia, is because of the earnings. Okay, I am not very confident of the earnings, so I decided not to take the trade. Okay, let's take a look at Hong Leong Asia earnings. Is it one word? Hong Leong Asia. Okay, wow, the fundamentals actually buay pai, buay pai. Now, one thing to note, when you see high debt, that means this company has got very high debt, yes, but once you see this financial health check as excellent, it's like a counter check. So if it has excellent health check, it means that it has the means to pay off the debt, okay, yearly in the interest, or by making the annual payment back to the bank or to the debtor, whoever they owe. Okay, so we're having a very strong, excellent financial health check will help to offset the high debt here. So this is how you use the information over here. All right. So Hong Leong Asia, based on the quarterly, you could see that in Q2 it make improved earnings. Okay, it make improved earnings. So wow, actually this stock is buay pai, not too bad. So let's see how far it can fly. Okay, let's see how far it can. Again, they started to report. Last few months, I could still see you. I could still show you because of this Q2, Q3, Q4. So right now, the half yearly report, I need to figure out a way to make it easier. Otherwise, if I explain to you in such a short duration, too rush, it'll be all over the place. Okay, usually I will use this as well to find out what is the next price target. Then I will check the chart whether is it still got upside. If it still got upside, then it is more tradable. Okay, so all in a nutshell, Hong Leong Asia, okay, based on the chart over here, is showing you buyers in control. Therefore, when the breakout happen, it is where we want to take. So when you compare to CapitaLand, okay, when you compare to CapitaLand, wow, very difficult to see the chart. Whoa, you agree with me? You cannot see any buying in control. The volume spike is less obvious as compared to Costco, as compared to Hong Leong Asia. You agree with me? Right? So therefore, it is not easy to use that strategy on CapitaLand. So for blue chips like CapitaLand, what we can do is to buy low. Okay, buy low, buy whenever the price retraces to a meaningful support level with the trend being bullish. Okay, so I see there are still quite a number of stocks in this list tonight. Okay, I'm going to, because I'm running out of time, so I'm going to quickly just select tonight and see any good stocks tonight or not. Okay, so just I was just using the 1 week past history signal to look out for good stocks to share with you. So if I go for 1 week, right, last trading day, which is today, I don't see any interesting stocks at all. Okay, I don't see any interesting stocks at all. So okay, I will pass the ball back to you under the comment. So now I'm going to talk about the stocks that you are interested in. Okay, the stocks that you're interested in. Come, first stock. Right? So if there's any stock you find is interesting, feel free to comment under the comments field so that we can all take a look together at it. In terms of the fundamentals, AEM, NG, wow. 一言惊醒梦中人. Now, AEM is my girlfriend for the past 6 months. Okay, why I say girlfriend? Because I am stuck inside at 350. Refuse to break out. Key xi lang. Keep ding dong around this 350 zone. So right now it's testing this 336. So what is my opinion of this stock? Earnings, everything you see is very good. AEM. Okay, hey guys, don't whack the comment field with stock. I'm not going to screw up, So later when I ask next stock, think faster finger first. Okay, faster finger first. And also, I forgot one golden rule that is shared by my assistant last time. I will only analyze the stock if you have got like top fan on top of your name or top sharer on top of your name like this. Okay, like this. Then I will talk about the stock. So you must help me share this out. Sharer. There's one more member with sharer. There you go. See this one with sharer Madeline. You see her name on top got one sharer, and this one has got Sui Tiam has got one top fan. So because they shared the live out, also therefore they deserve my attention. Okay, but let me talk about AEM first before I talk about the Franken and DNO. DNO is Bursa stock, Madeline. Wrong number lah. Bursa stock tomorrow. Okay. Like, first of all, AEM. Now, AEM is a technology stock. The earning is very good. Why is the share price not moving? It is not moving because of the Intel. Okay, Intel, firstly, in the early part of this year, Apple says that they're going to build their own chips. So they're not going to use Intel chips anymore. So that causes the Intel shares to plunge. And then recently, Microsoft said that they are also going to build their own chip going forward. So Intel chart right now is super underperformed in 2020. Okay, you can see Intel chart is super underperformed in 2020. Everybody want to make their own chips now. Okay, so now what has it got to do with AEM? Because AEM's major customer is Intel. Okay, Intel. So therefore, its earnings will be 受到创击 going into the future. But in terms of chart, I was hoping that it is still going to trend up because based on the weekly chart, you could see that the trading volume is lower, okay, as the stock starts to trade sideways. Such bad news, if it's really bad news, the stock would have already plunged, okay, but it did not, okay, it did not plunge. So it is still hanging on to this support zone. So if it still continue in the support zone with low volume, I will just probably hang on to it and wait for more clarity in terms of the business update by AEM, okay, by AEM. So that is what we are looking at now. Trend has started to turn bearish, so it is time to put on your helmet and tahan loon. Okay, so we wait for further business update. Really, if we suffer earnings setback, then I think it is bearish already. Other stocks like Hy-P, all these are going up. Okay, Hy-P general offer by the owner, so $2. I don't know who go and buy 201 every day. Very cute. Okay, so likely Hy-P is going to be delisted at $2. Together with the members, we have this Hy-P since 140. So this is one of the big win for us in 2020. So give yourself a big round of applause. Not only Hy-P, we have got Matex, we have got Riverstone, UG, all during the COVID time. So, and also don't forget Sembawang Corp Industry. So this year, although it's COVID-19, but the stock market is bullish. So we managed to score these big wins. Okay, so Hy-P is one of them. So no need to worry about Hy-P anymore. So no need to analyze. We talk about UMS. Okay, UMS. Okay, UMS. Okay, now UMS is bullish. It is on the brink of a breakout. Now, according to what you learn from me, okay, what you learn from me in terms of the Costco chart reading and Hong Leong Asia chart reading, this is a freaking range. Pardon my language. As the clock starts to hit 10 p.m., fatigue sets in, language all become loose. Okay, so my Cambridge English will become Singlish. So this is the UMS in a freaking range bound. Okay, why I use the word freaking is because during the same range bound period in December, you have got Franken going up, you've got Hy-P going up. So UMS, gonna hold back. I don't know for what reason. But if you look at the chart, according to what I teach you, you should be able to tell whether tomorrow breakout will be successful or not. So tonight, 不枉此行. Tonight you are here, you do not waste your time because one look, you will know tomorrow breakout will be successful or not. Okay, from this point onwards, you need to understand the relationship between the buyers and sellers. Okay, whether is it bullish for you or not. If you think it's bullish for you, tomorrow breakout, you know what to do. If you think it's bearish, tomorrow don't touch this stock. Very simple. UMS. We wait until the neck long already. Okay, now just to declare my interest in UMS, we have got it below $1. Okay, so I have to declare the interest in UMS so that you buy, you hear me tonight, you know that this this trainer right here speaking to you has got vested interest. Okay, I have vested interest UMS together with my community. Okay, so next stock, Franken. Okay, Franken has got an impairment loss. Franken has got impairment loss. So what you want to be careful of is already over. Bloody hell. Why I use the word bloody hell? Because it's right here where the impairment was announced overnight. Okay, overnight with high volume. Okay, the trend is definitely up. Therefore, you saw blue color. So this one, remember, is like auto car. All right, so you need to know how to do manual driving before you use the auto car. So this is just one quick glance. So right now, the market not only shakes off the impairment loss reported by Franken, and it has now traded to a new high. And I have taken my profit. I have locked in my profit for Franken, riding the trend right here when it gaps down on that day. Okay, so right now it's going to continue to go up. Things like this happen in trading. Now for Franken, okay, I choose to get out. Okay, and now I could have made more money. Okay, but it is suicidal to think this way. Let me advise you, it is suicidal to think this way, because the same shit, if it happens in other stock like Metex, if you ignore and you continue to hold, you hold until Holland. You understand? Okay, so when in the face of danger, a tree tunnel is coming towards you, it is always okay to step up onto the pavement and wait for a tree tunnel to pass before you get back in. So if you make it a habit to always ignore this kind of gaps down, okay, in terms of bad news, this kind of shit will happen to you one day. I myself have encountered it before many times, so I know for a fact that it is very painful. Also, it becomes very second nature to me whenever I see company reporting very bad impairment loss, and not very bad, but it announce any bad news. In fact, any bad news, market starts to gap down, there is a possibility of it continue to go lower. So therefore, I choose to lock in the profit and go instead of seeing the profit erode away. So Franken right now, if you haven't, okay, if you still have Franken, there is no sell candle at all. No, there is no reason to get out of the stock at all, because there is no sell. There's no selling candle. There's no reason to sell. So hang on. So for me, if I haven't gotten out of Franken, I will hang on to it. Okay, I'll hang on to it. As simple as that. That is for Franken. Now let me show you another stock with gap down. Baba. Sorry. Here also got Baba. Sorry. 9988. 9988. Oh, 拜六开万字9988 gap down lah, gap down, you don't get out, see lo, you don't get out, see lo. Okay, so this is the gap down thing I want to address to you. Okay, Franken. Like Wilma is a good company. I am interested to get this stock. Okay. Now it has done a record. It has set a record for the most number of white candles in the market this week. Okay. This month. You see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 white candles. If you are a casino fan, you know that this is an uptrend. The roller table, red, black, red, black, red. A series of black is coming. Okay, it is coming. So when it happens, okay, instead of feeling fearful, that will be a good chance to load up Wilma. Now, I have expected Wilma to come and retest this level as it broke out. Okay, but it did not pull back. It was so strong, it kept going higher. Now, this to me felt like some funds is buying with consistent trading volume going up. Very irritating. Okay, because it didn't pull back to let me bought the bus. So I am definitely interested in Wilma, and I'm look forward to buy Wilma going forward. Okay, you can see that even if you look at the weekly chart, the downtrend is finished. The pullback, the correction has finished. Okay, it is ready to go up again. Okay, it is ready to go up again. So 不要错过咯，不要错过哦。Okay, so this is the breakout. We wait for pullback before we get in again. Okay, for Wilma. Now this is a very good income trading, income trendy stock. Okay, for Wilma. Okay, it's making more and more money every quarter. So one stock that should be inside the portfolio, right? So it's good. Okay, let's see. Low is asking hold until when? You mean Franken, right? Now, a lot of people will want to, they are very worried that it will pull back. So I have got a method to counter this. Okay, similarly like you, when I have got many trending stocks, okay, I will choose one of them to lock in profit and try to ride the rest of them. So that is my habit. So you need to choose to decide between all your stocks, which one is a strong one, which one is the weak one. Franken is obviously the strong one, ma. So why would you want to kanchung and sell Franken? Ne? It is at the all-time high. Ne? How do you do the projection? Ne? Correct or not? So just hang on until you see a reason to sell. Oh, you mean Wilma? Okay, sorry. 你问我吻别，我在唱忘情水，浪费时间哦。Okay, Wilma. So hold until when? Okay, hold until there is a sell candle or there's a sell reason or otherwise, right now it's on the way up. Don't worry, ma. Okay, so if it starts to pull back, check the volume. It should be low volume, just like what I've shared with you earlier. Okay. GKE logistic. Oh, wait. iFast first. iFast. Okay, iFast, we are waiting for it to recover back to the high, which is 31% away. But right now, you could see that iFast has got very, very muted kind of trading. Volume is very quiet every day inside this range. Now, if you're using the daily chart, you will not be able to see significant range. First of all, fundamentals is very good for iFast. So this stock definitely, although because of the digital banking license, which they did not manage to get, okay, the stock gaps down, it is now recovering. Okay, recovering. So it is a good stock. It will still continue to grow. It is a very good growth stock. Okay, earnings report should be out. Let me see. Earnings report for iFast. Earnings should be reported 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 月、7月、12月 end of Jan, about end of January or February. Okay, 3 months every quarter. So they will give a business update. Q4, in fact, it will be the Q4 earnings. So Q4 earnings will be out by then. Then it will dictate the direction of iFast. But iFast business are so, because this stock I have and I've been following it very, very closely for the past 6 months. Every single quarter is reporting at least minimum 20% EPS growth. That is a very strong achievement. Okay, so in terms of their business, how they are expanding into what product range, I am super comfortable, not confident, comfortable with the way they are growing. So I expect, and it's super scalable. One more thing, it is super scalable. So I do not think it is a problem for iFast to report a good set of performance come end of January. Okay, then perhaps it will start to crawl its way up. Currently, it is still consolidating after the digital banking license shock. On the way up, this is the expectation built up to the day where the government MAS reported who will win the digital banking license, and therefore it moved up. So right now it is just trading back to where it is without that high expectation of the digital banking license. Now, one more thing, iFast is also involved in the Hong Kong side of the, I think something to do with digital banking as well, together with Hutchinson Port, if I'm not wrong, Li Ka-shing San. Okay, so they are still in the running over there. We don't know what's the outcome yet. So if 机缘巧合之下，他们拿下这个 digital banking license in Hong Kong, okay, then the recovery will be swift and fast. Okay, so that is iFast for you. Right, next stop. GKE. Wow, micro penny share. But it is okay. Now, this GKE is a logistic warehousing. Now, logistic warehousing, without my intro, you guys should know that it is a sector that is very hot right now because of the COVID-19. A lot of e-commerce going around, a lot of online shopping going around. Okay, and now, wow. This is a very, very good chart now. Right, tonight I share with you something. Okay, take a look at this chart. Okay, this is the resistance. Okay, before there are two resistance here, one at 92, one at 96. Okay, at 92, let me bring you back to history. Let me bring you back to history. Okay, now if I bring you back to this day, which is 17th of December, based on what you see just now, in Costco in Hong Leong, Asia, can you tell me this stock is bullish or bearish? Can you tell me this stock is bullish or bearish? Comment. Give me your comment. Bullish, comment bullish. Bearish, comment bearish. Based on 17th of December right here. Can you trade the breakout? Okay, second question. Can you trade the breakout? Bullish. So you see, tonight 真的是不枉 these 2 hours with me. 2 hours, 1 hour with me. So this 1 hour with me, you already can recognize that this is a bullish stock, and this breakout you can take, you can trade because it is a bullish stock. Okay, and you can see that after the breakout, it continued to fly up. High? Yes or no? Correct or not? So tonight you learn something. Okay, you learn something. So as a trader, actually my job is to look out for this kind of chart that is showing me clear bullish condition, and then the earnings is positive. Okay, positive. You can see GKE worst time was Q3 2019. Subsequently, every quarter starts to make improve earnings, improvement until Q4 2020 swing into profitable. Okay, swing into profitable company. Similarly to the free cash flow and then the operating income. Growth is what we are after. With growth, share price will be able to grow as well. Okay, so this is GK. Now, if you ask me when to sell, if this is a strong uptrend, you ride the trend. Don't be so impatient, want to sell. You know, like Sembawang Corp Industry, Propnex, we are riding the trend all the way until there's a reason to sell. Like Propnex, no reason to sell. I am still hanging the hell on to the stock ever since the day I bought at about 63 cents, I remember. Okay, back in June, I already started to buy. July, August period, started to buy. Those of you who are here, okay, let me show you the same setup in Propnex. 不讲你可能不知道。Once I show you the chart, right? 像不像 GKE? 像不像 GKE? Can you see? It's telling you Propnex in September is telling you buy me. You can see the earnings all growing. Okay, all growing. All right. So this is the kind of chart that we want to hunt for. Okay, want to hunt for. So which strategy to hunt for? Okay, let me show you. Let me take away my trend master. Okay, just take a look at price pullback. Okay, my price pullback will be able to pick up stock like this. Okay. Okay, let's take a look at this GKE. GKE 有没有 signal 呢？ GKE 有没有 signal？ Also, the signal should be somewhere between this December period. You could see strong volume going up after it pulls back, right? So if you do not know GK, how on earth are you going to find it, right? So you need a screener like this. So let's go to this screener. I'm going to set my price constraint to below 10 cents, okay? Just for the sake of this demo. And then I screen the first week of December, first 2 weeks. We should be able to see GKE. OK， 看到 GKE 了没有 ？Can you see GKE now? Very funny, oh. Lee Hsien Loong drink the tea, will start to speak Mandarin, speak Bahasa, speak Tamil cannot lah, Chinese, English. For me, 10 p.m. come, right? Wow, my English all haywire. I also don't know why. I think fatigue. Okay, take a look at this. This is the date, 4th of December. You will be alerted to this stock. Okay, you'll be alerted to this stock. So on this stock, okay, it's telling you that it fulfill the technical requirement. What requirement? The buying candle followed by the weak volume pullback. So from this weak volume pullback, your job is to check the fundamentals. Bullish, right? Then you continue to track. You track. Still low volume. It's telling you that, okay, this stock still can wait for the breakout to happen before you take the trade. Track. There you go. This is the day you will be able to buy the stock. Okay, when the return of buyer. So this is exactly what we are waiting for in Sync Medical. Yeah, this is exactly what we are expecting in Sync Medical. It have a long white candle. It's pulling back low volume. Low volume will persist how many days? Okay, this one is really a lot of people wants to have this golden number, right? Okay, you say pull back how many days? Is it 5 days? Is it 7 days? Is it 8 days? How many days? Really, I how many days? You know why? Because the operator doesn't have a manual to tell them that, hey, I can only pull back 5 days. I can only pull back 7 days. The market doesn't work this way. It is art. So you need to be able to observe, find this stock, and you wait for the candle and read it day by day. What is it telling you? It's not too hard. We are doing daily chart. It's not even intraday chart. So imagine on 4th, okay, all you need to do, 5th, after your working hours in the evening, open up the software, take a look at the candle, look at the volume, low. You wait. Okay, on this day itself, daytime, 15th of December is when you want to buy because the volume come back into the stock already. So this is the day you want to buy the stock. Okay, and then, start selling. A lot of people will kanchong, they will kanchong, oh shit, should I get out of the stock or not? It is selling. But my friend, take a look at the trading volume, low or high. Low volume, you can see me. If so much people buy this stock, not so much people, the buyer transaction volume is so high, 12 million buying this stock on this day. The next day, only 3 million selling. You can't see me. What is there to be afraid of? Right? You wait for one more day. Another day comes with white candle, fight back, you know you are out of trouble. And you take a look at the volume. It's low. You know that. High, low, high, low, high, low. Wow, this stock is telling you that buyers are in control. You can continue to wait for the breakout to happen. Pull back, high volume. This is where legitimately you need to watch out because the pullback volume is as high as the previous day. So this is the first sign of selling has occurred in the stock. Then you wait for the next candle. Oh my God. Hallelujah. Next candle, it didn't even go lower. So if you kanchong, you go and sell here. Tomorrow or the next day, on the 22nd of December, you have to eat cake. Eat cake. You know what's eat cake? Cake, C-A-K-E, cake. Cake sim the cake. Cake sim, you will feel cake sim. Your Christmas will be destroyed. Okay, your Christmas will be destroyed. Okay, so that is how you use the method on GKE. Using this trainer, you are able to find. Now for members, we didn't trade this stock is because I have set my constraint at 20 cents. Okay, so GKE was below, it started to move below 20 cents. It started to move below 10 cents even. It is still below 20 cents. So if you want to go ahead and find stocks like GKE, okay, go ahead and adjust this much lower. So from GK experience, thanks to this user who highlighted, I think I need to set lower. If not, every day waiting for the blue chip, wait until my neck also grow 3 inches longer. So I'm going to set it at 5 cents going forward so that I do not miss this kind of wonder boy anymore. Okay, so last trading day, let's see, is there more stock now? Still more stock, or maybe credit Bureau Asia. Okay, still no stock. Okay, still no stock. Okay. The other thing is GK, although it's below 27, you take a look at the earnings. This is a jam, you know, we call this a jam. 早知道，早知道。哦，OK，早知道我就把 constraint 调低一点，这样我们就能够抓到这只股嘛。浪费，真的是他妈的浪费。Never mind. Okay, the journey in trading is a lifetime. So this is just one trade miss in our lifetime out of the 10,000s, 100,000s of trades that we're going to take in our lifetime. So let's take it in our stride and move forward. Like next stop. Oh, but at least I want everybody to be clear and learn how to use this, how to use this method, how to find this stock GKE so that we do not miss it ever again. So right, next stop. Healthware medical, wow, all the medical stock. Healthway medical. Okay, Healthway medical. If you compare this to GKE, because it's also less than 10 cents, you compare this to GKE, 差远咯. That one is going up. This one is recovering, but still loss making. The candle, this is what we call overlapping candle. You can see it doesn't really trend. It is just today closing price, next day gap down, next day gap up. So it is not very significant to use technical analysis on a chart like this. Okay, on a chart like this. So I skip. China Sunsin, not sunshine. China Sunsin. Liu 先生, China Sunsin. Okay, China Sunsin. I used to call it China Sunshine also, but there's no H. Okay, China Sunsin is a stock I see hesitating to buy because of the poor earnings. Okay, of the poor earnings. But the chart itself, you are right. The chart itself is actually bullish. You take a look at this declining volume. It's something I like. Okay, then you go to the daily chart. You could see the buyer in control over here. I was also looking at it. I was discussing with my friends. Hey, wow, this one very tempting. But because it has a China word in front, I very kanchiong. Okay. I come from the 2006, 5, 6, 7 era. So whenever I see a word China in front, I very kanchiong because my old friends like China Hongxin, Faro China, still got what China Newtown, China Fishery. China Fishery is very good last time. So all this with China all disappeared already, delisted already, all got financial problem. So therefore, I am very cautious. Okay, take a look at the health check. Let's be more objective over here. Take a look at the health check. You can see debt is low, okay, and financial object is good. That means this company actually the financial information is not too bad. The fundamental is not too bad. But again, China companies are 出了名的, they have they are skeptical to false information. Okay, I have to be careful with my words. Later I cannot sue. China Sunsin. Okay, let me repeat. China Sunsin is a good company, but some of the companies out there has this risk of giving a wrong set of information. So you have to be careful. It happened to China Aviation Oil in year 2004. Okay, year 2004, the CEO, I remember the name, is called Chen Jiuling. Very easy to remember, Jiuling, Chen Jiuling. So what he did was he lost money in hedging the forex market for their oil, okay, for their trading of oil. So they have got two set of earnings. One is to hide the forex losses. One is without hiding the forex losses. So the accountant submitted to SGX the one that has hidden the forex losses, and suddenly it was uncovered, and therefore the share went down. Okay, from blue chip, mighty blue chip, down until Jurong, down until Longkang. Okay, so that is the warning that I always remember. So if you take a look at this China Sunsin, the quarterly earnings Q2 already better than Q4. So therefore, this is what make me very, very hesitant to take this trade. But yet I see that the fundamental is not too bad and the chart is also quite okay, that I wanted to take this trade. Okay, so once again, the chart legitimately is bullish, okay, based on what we have learned. Tapi we hope that the high volume is more obvious around here, like this. This is very obvious. This is okay. It's not so obvious because this is not I won't call this a bullish candle. Okay, this is a long black. It should go down, but it didn't go down, achieve lower volume, so this is good. Okay, and this white candle, it has high volume, but it doesn't give me a long white, so it's very hesitant as well. This stock, China Sunsin, only right here when the rally happened, strong white candle. This is exhibition of strength. Oh, this stock exhibits strength over here. Buyers in control. And then, let's turn on the trend bar. Oh, you see a trend bar all blue color leh. 真的是很诱人哦. Oh, but right here, already start to sideways. Sideways. So if it starts to go back up again, there could be a resumption of the uptrend in China Sunsin. Okay, so and we all know that this is pulling back low volume. This is buyer coming in. Buyer coming in, trading volume is 880,000. Here is about 190,000. So you can see the big difference in the transaction volume. So when the volume comes in and it break 50, break 51, 52, maybe that is an opportunity to buy China Sunset. Okay, so this is wow, very tempting, very tempting. I was looking at it. Okay, because I'm out of China, Sun Power. So now I am also Sun Power. Okay, let me talk about Sun Power. Sun Power, I'm out of Sun Power, but I don't have a opportunity to buy Sun Power yet. Okay, see, Sun Power, when we bought this Sun Power, you look at the chart. 早知道啊，你早点认识我啊，你就会早点发财啊。Take a look at this. Look at the high volume, low volume. So bloody obvious in Sun Power, yes or no? So this stock is like a choo-choo train, keep going up until this day. It broke, okay, traded with high volume. So I got out of this stock right here, okay, and then it continued to rally with me, just like Franken. Okay, lock in the profit is no shame, but after that the stock goes back up. Sometimes you do wonder, 哎呀，早知道啊，然后很多人讲早知道了，如果我知道，警察就不用穿短裤啊。But no, seriously, don't think like this. It's suicidal. Remember, it could go lower. It could go lower. Okay, so it has got 2 candles of selling. Therefore, I choose to get out of the stock. Okay, choose to get out of I lock in profit. It is still a profit. So I think no shame in it, because I have some power. I have a Franken, I got High P, I have UMS, I have Propnex, I have Union Gas, I have Sembawang Corp Industry. So all of them are trending up. When I see danger in some power in Franken, I want to lock in the profit so that I have buffer to ride the rest of the trending stock. So that is my rationale. So therefore, even if we go up, I'm just following my trading rule. So I will just leave with it. Okay. So those of you who haven't got out of this Sun Power, you watch out for the retracement. I think it is coming soon. Okay. You take a look at the weekly chart. When the day I saw it, right, it has this long upper tail. Okay, has this long upper tail telling me that, hey, this could be selling. But of course, on the high side right now, last Thursday, it closed high up. So totally eliminating the bearishness as of now. But I do think that pullback is necessary for Sun Power, because it typically doesn't run so strong. And you take a look at the trend. It will always pull back after a rally. Also, my next chance to buy Sun Power may be the time when it pull back to this 76 cents. Also, I am cursing it every day to come down, pick me up, come down, pick me up. So as it's coming down, without me reminding you, coming down, volume should be low, not high. High even come down 76 cents, I may not dare to pick it up. Also, this is Sun Power. All right. Next stock. 没有了哈。Right, any more stock? Let's do one more. Right, let me do something from Union Gas, Brian Johnson, Union Gas. Okay. Union Gas I have. Let me declare first. Union Gas I have. Okay, let me see. Union Gas. Okay, very good. Okay, now what's your name? Brian Johnson. Okay, Brian Johnson over at YouTube. okay, commented on Union Gas. So he found Union Gas, this stock looks interesting. That is conform to what I have been seeing for so long. Take a look at the operating income and earnings per share. It is trending up. This is a profitable company, okay? And if you go to the health check, you will also love this company just as I do. Okay, just as I do. So this is a good company. That's why it is on an uptrend. Now Union Gas, you pay attention to this. My trend indicator, my trend ribbon already showing blue color. It means that this is a very strong uptrend. Now next, it has went up, high volume, white candle, and then it's pulling back with what? With what? Low or high volume? Low volume. So this stock is just waiting for the next white candle to come soon and take it even higher. Keep on trending higher and higher. Okay. So, but for Union Gas, okay, for Union Gas, like my message to all the members last night, we want to buy this stock when it is quiet. We don't want to buy this stock when it is busy. Okay, so this is the hints to all the members, okay, to remember that we want to buy Union Gas when it is quiet, okay, not when it is busy. Okay, so that is a very strong clue for everybody. Okay, I just want to share with you now. Just now I spoke about a lot of stocks that I have. Then some of you may think, all the trending stock you have, man. Okay, so I just want to quickly show you those stocks that I have locked in profit and go. Okay, so this is pay attention to the December one now. Franken, I sold too early, but I still make 587. Sembawang Corp Industry also locked in my profit. 2.7K also in December 22nd, so which is last week. And Sun Power 21st, okay, I locked in the profit 626. I could have made more, okay, but it's important to protect my profit. Why? Because I have got other trending stocks that I am riding on, like for example, Propnex, okay, Union Gas, UMS, Hype no count lah, Hype because already is going to deal at $2. So this is money in the pocket already to me. Also, you see, I want to write the rest of these three stocks. So therefore, I need to lock in my profit on some of the stock in case the whole market meltdown last week. So you understand what I'm saying now? Okay, so therefore, I just want to share with you because it is quite unfair from my point of view to only show you one side of the picture that, oh, I missed this stock, I missed the upside, missed the upside. But in actual fact, I have considered my whole portfolio that I want to write the less risk stocks like the Propnex, the Union Gas, but just in case if the whole market pull back last week, then at least I have locked in some of my profit and I'm able to tahan any more pullback. So I will be net off more doing better. Do you understand what I'm talking about? If you understand, give me a fireworks of likes. Do you understand what I'm talking about in terms of why I choose to lock in profit, why I choose to write the rest? Or because this is something I think is quite very important. Instead of treating individual stock, okay, you need to look at the whole game plan, the whole game plan. Okay, very good. Thank you for participating. Oh, but I see the likes like coming up very slowly. So if everybody can press more, then it will be more encouraging. Thank you very much. 好了。So this is Union Gas. Okay, so this is how we want to do it. We want to buy low. Okay, buy low, buy quiet. Okay, when it's busy, we just ride the trend. So good choice by Brian Johnson for highlighting Union Gas. Or like you see, like you have seen, I have vested interest. Okay, so I'm waiting to add more. Now, one more thing is having locked in the profit from Franken, Sembawang Corp Industry, and what is that stock? What's the stock? Sun Power. Now I have got more bullets, so I'm ready to add on to the trend. Okay, when there's a chance to buy more Union Gas, there's a chance to buy more Propnex, to buy more UMS, I have bullets. So I will be compounding my profits in my trading account. Therefore, the money can grow. That is how we do it. Okay, that is how we can do it. All right, so next, okay, so the next thing that I want to share with everybody is our Christmas promo. Okay, Christmas promo. So this is how we want to do it. I'm going to share with you the Christmas promo. Where is my link? Christmas promo. There you go. Okay, Christmas promo. Christmas promo. Now, those of you who are here for the first time, or you are here many times and you haven't joined my mentorship program. Okay, for your information, I run a mentorship program for those of you who are serious in wanting to learn trading. Okay, serious to stay committed to grow well from the stock market, step by step. Okay, slowly, but slowly, step by step, and steadily, not contra. Okay, not contra. So if you are thinking about contra, you want to for going for quick gains, there's no such thing. Okay, I am not an expert in contra. For me, I am buying good companies on good trend and want to latch on to uptrending stocks. That is what I want to do. All right, so in my program, that is what you will learn. Identify the good companies, and then you try to time your entry into the trending stock by buying as low as you can. It's just like going to the Great Singapore Sale. The pair of Nike shoes is selling at 210 normal price, but you are buying at like $120 or $150 with a 50% or 40% discount, that kind of situation. Okay, try our best to time. So in our mentorship program, we are going through these 4 simple steps. Okay, market screening, then how to screen the market. I think just now I already demo to you using this GKE. Okay, how 4th of December you could have picked up the stock, and then I follow through step by step what exactly you need to do and you to see to have confidence to trade the breakout. So this is the market screening part. And from the list of stock, which stock should you pick up? Okay, you use the fundamentals over here to confirm your choice. Okay, not all the signals can be traded. Okay, for me, I only want to pick up those with good earnings. Like for example, like the GKE, right? You can see this GKE. You can see that it is trending. Okay, the earnings is trending, is recovering. So this is the kind of stock combined with the chart is my favorite. Okay, so that is what you will learn, and then evaluate is the fundamental part, followed by waiting for the right timing. So this is the 4 steps that I am using to find stocks in the market to trade. So in this program, you will get our mobile app premium feature. Now, in our mobile app is free for download in the Apple Play Store, in the Google App Store. But more importantly, for members, okay, for members, they will have access to what we call the communicator channel. This is where the real-time alerts will be broadcasted to all my members. Okay, like for example, today UMS trading volume meets VT level. Okay, then Franken trading volume is VT level. So this is the stocks that today triggered by our system to tell you that, hey, this stock pay attention to the stock chart. Now, when you receive these alerts, doesn't mean it's an automatic buy. It is just a list of stocks that together with the Traders Club, we are monitoring for entry. So upon receiving the alerts, members will open up the chart and confirm whether is it an entry day or not. It's not every time you see this alert, it is an entry. Okay, it is to highlight to you. So because if you are busy working, you cannot monitor the stock market throughout the market session, like from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., then this alert will help you. When you're doing your work, suddenly you receive an alert from Alert Master telling you Yang Zhijiang meet volume. Okay, volume meets VT level. Then you take a look at Yang Zhijiang chart, and then you see whether it's an entry day. If it's not an entry day, close the app and focus on your work. Very simple. Okay, and then when I am if I place any trade myself, okay, I will also inform all members so that you can take it like a real hands-on kind of training. Okay, like Sembawang Corp Industry, I locked in profit 7 days ago. Okay, the Franken that I was telling you, and also the Sun Power AM I sold half, and also the Sun Power. Okay, to protect my profit, I get out of the stock. So this is the as strong as a support for a program that you can get. Okay, hands on. Okay, hands on. Now the next thing is the privileged access to our Traders Club private page, which is this is the one. Okay, you will not be able to search even this group out because I have kept it private. So it is only by invitation, so only for members. So for members, every day we have a discussion group chat, okay, for all members to post question, to post news, to talk about the stocks, okay, like Hong Leong Asia, can you see, right? So this is a catalyst as shared by one of our members. Is this the possible catalyst and so on? So there'll be very good conversation inside here. Every day you get to learn something, okay, and also receive the latest information about the market, okay, any market news. And every afternoon I will give an update of all the stocks that I'm holding. So by doing this, I hope I can show the members how I trade. Okay, how I trade, why I make certain decision. They have a chance to ask me and I explain the rationale. Now, chart reading, fundamental analysis, yes, you can learn anywhere, but to learn and then have me to explain to you every day when you have got question, I think that is where my value is. Okay, so I've got this fresh list. That means if I bought any new stock today, I will explain over here. Buy it list is stocks with no problem and I'm still holding, like Hy-P, Propnex, UMS, Union Gas, okay, and then I will explain, okay, I will explain what am I waiting for. Tenggu list means stocks that I have bought and waiting to go higher. So these are the list of stock, okay. And the ICU list, that means stocks that are bearish and I'm still holding. I'm holding on to them because the fundamentals are still strong. Unless the fundamentals changes, then I will have to get out of this stock. So these are my ICU stock list. Okay, so far 2 candidates, AEM and iFast. Most of them are in buy list and also in the Tenggu list. So every afternoon, I'll give an update to all the members so that you know what is going on. All right. And next, it will be the weekly meeting for all members. Okay, weekly meeting will be like a Facebook Live for all members, and we will discuss stocks intimately and also the trading levels. Now, this is a platform built in conjunction, in collaboration with UOB Kay Hian. We call it the CG Plus. Together, it is only available to our members. Now, these are the list of stocks that I am tracking. So when I set alert, okay, for example, Yang Zhejiang, I was tracking this orange line, this orange trend line. So when the orange trend line trigger, okay, it will trigger an alert, okay, onto my alerts encoder over here, segment over here. So therefore, like for example, Hong Leong Asia, early in the morning, 9 a.m., I already know that it trigger our entry requirement. Okay, so therefore, all members will receive the same thing as I did. Okay, and also I will also broadcast to them through the alert master so that they are kept informed, and this will make it very easy to track all the stocks that we are all following. You can see all the usual names that I have mentioned, even Metex, well, it's all here. Capital Land, some blue chips for post-pandemic play like Genting. Okay, so all the alerts already set. We are waiting for it to trigger by the system, and then I'll broadcast to the member. So that is how we track all this stock through this special platform. Every members can get this platform. Okay, it is a collaboration with Kay Hian. But if you are not a member, you won't be able to get these features. All right, so I just want to make this very clear for everybody. And also in the Facebook group, to learn, okay, to learn, instead of learning bits and pieces from me every day, you can also go to the units and go through all these training videos to learn the concept. Then through the daily trading, you learn even more with a hands-on live trading, which I call learn as you trade. Okay, learn as you trade. So it is like an OJT program, on the job training program, live firing, live trading. Okay, so you learn and trade at the same time. So the first few video will be talking about how to use the software, which is the screener over here, how to set up the screener, and then you have the fundamentals tool as well. So all these tools will be yours during your mentorship training. Okay, and then you have got some concept video, which is very important. I want to highlight to you. Now, these are all the trading methodologies in terms of chart reading. So these are important for you to understand what the hell is VT. Okay, and what is advanced shooting star. All these very okay. Smarter way to buy low. This is the second strategy that I didn't mention today. Okay, so it is over here, and most importantly is position sizing. how do you size your position into the stocks that you want to trade? How many lots to buy? Okay, so that you will compound your trading account and managing your portfolio. Okay, so this is the trending part that I was explaining in short just now. If you have got, like me, 7, 8 stocks, what to sell, what to hold. So in this video, I will teach you the concept. Okay, so these are all the videos, and come here, get the access and come here and learn over the long weekend. Perfect time to learn. So this is the private group. Once you are a member, you will have access to it. And these are the software that you will have access to it as well. Okay, so this is our profile. Who are we? And Chart Nexus has been in the market for more than 14 years, and we actually do the chart for these 6 brokers that you've seen here. Okay, so we are not a young company, and we are not from outside the industry. We are inside the industry doing software for all these brokers that you've seen here. Some of you may be a client of some of them already, right? Okay, so this is before COVID time. This is how our session is being run. Oh, so you can see all these people doesn't wear mask, right? Okay, doesn't wear mask, and you gather more than 8 people, 想死啊. So this is before COVID. So now, after COVID, we have now gone online. So all the training has been is doing online, and no more at the venue itself. This is my profile. This is my tagline. 买股票可以输钱，但不能输掉信心. Keep your head up. Okay, if you are going through a tough time in your investment, keep your head up, remain confident, go and learn. Okay, learn, keep doing it, you will improve. These are the testimonial by my members. Okay, so you can come to this page and read it. I have also attached the links at the comments field, so you can click and go there. Otherwise, you can click here for the more testimonial, which is over here, our first post. Okay, I click on the comment, you can be able to see. Okay, I'm just going to read some of them to you. Like Perry say, you truly get a lot more than you pay. Proper method and strategy, which I feel is the best. The cost you pay worth every penny. Guru that teach you how to fish instead of giving you the fish directly. Okay, so you can see some of the training today. I'll tell you what to see, and then I'll question you until you understand. All right, so no problem, Perry. Okay, like Abu. Okay, Abu, he is a super coach, guides all the way. I really appreciate. Okay, what does he mean by guide all the way? Okay, guide all the way means from selecting the stock to the fundamental discussion, to the entry, to the riding of the trend, to exiting the trend. So I guide all the way for every stocks that I trade. Okay, so that they have an understanding. My objective is to share the methodology and the thinking process behind, so that the members can understand the whole concept entirely. Or versus you buy this, you sell that, you buy this, you sell that, so they learn nothing. So that is my method to go through the whole process. Okay. So more importantly, he has tried many others, but he is the best. He is the best. Me. Lex T. Yihua is a genuine mentor that doesn't beat around the bushes, then a great deal through the unique methodology. So there are many more. So if you want to find out how these people, these members, kind members who give me their kind words, benefited from the program, come here and read, and maybe you also can benefit just like they do. All right. So now we are in the December. Oh, there has a spelling error. Let me pick this up. November. This is like me speaking with the Elsa. Okay, so now more importantly is now we are in the earnings season we are post earnings season from November. So in February, that will be the next earnings season. So this is the time for you to reorganize your portfolio, rebalance, throw out what doesn't make you money, and start to buy those that is supposed and that is highly anticipated to report better earnings in that earnings season between February and March. So that is my method. So right now we are already in December. So coming up, earnings season in February is very close. So do take this chance to rebalance your portfolio. Okay. So right now we have a promotion going on, which we term it a very beautiful tagline called the Christmas Forever sales. Now, this is only going to last over the next 9 days until the first week of January. Okay, so it is a very, very good deal. So if you are always interested to learn trading, okay, so don't miss this wonderful promotion. Okay, so the usual price for all these promotion for all these packages, okay, starts from 903. So usually you sign 1 year, you get only 1 year. But right now for this Christmas promotion, you sign 1 year, you get 6 months more. You sign 2 years, you get 1 year more. You sign 3 years, you get 2 years more. Okay, so this is the ultimate promotion. The ultimate promotion, you really get to save a lot of money. So in the 5 years, in the 3 years, in the 1.5 year you are with us, you get access to all the tools that I have access to, including future updates. Okay, including future updates. We are looking at real-time alerts coming in for members. Okay, members, we have got real-time chart coming in for members. So if you're a member, all this will be automatically updated to you. Okay, so these are the promotion for these 9 days. So take this chance. If you have been considering to join, this is the good time to sign up right now within the next 9 days. 当然早买早享受. Okay, the Christmas Santa rally is almost going to be over soon, left about a few days more. So take this chance to join us and let us do for more GKE together. 好了, now I finished my pitch. Any question with regards to the training program, to the promotion, feel free to ask now. Okay. Thank you, Wyman, for the kind words. Wyman, thank you for the kind words. 你的人真好. Right? Anybody has any question to ask with regards to this training? Okay, feel free to ask in the comments field. And also, if you have already decided to take advantage of this promotion, okay, go ahead and click on the link to sign up. The difference between, okay, Lei Hun Lim, the difference between 3-month plan versus the Xmas promo is Christmas promo, you get to save more, okay, and you have a lower cost, because you sign 1 year, you get 6 months. So if you break it down to 3 months, you got to sign, wow, you have to sign 6 times. Also, definitely you save more money for this Christmas deal. Okay, for this Christmas promo, you save more. Liu Poi Hun, existing member, we already sent out the promotion to your email. Okay, so you can go to your email. So existing member, go to your email. Okay, your special promotion already sent to you, so you can click on the email and sign up for this promo too. Okay, promo too. Oh, Lim Yin Chong. Yes, we have sent out the email to existing members, so you can also sign up. Now, you see, we have put a notice here. If you have an active subscription, you subscribe to this Christmas promo, the newly bought subscription will start after your current subscription ends. So it is on top of your, it is not going to run concurrently. It's going to continue after your current subscription ends. Okay, so take this chance to sign. Yeah, if you sign up during December, okay, we allow a top up. For Jason Lim, if you sign up during the December period, we allow the top up. November and beyond and before that, we have to sign up. You have to sign up. There's no top up. Only for in December. People will sign up in December. Member will sign up in December. You can top up. Okay. Chris Quack, can get any skill future funding? We do not have the skill future funding for this program. No, we don't have. Okay, now think about the trading results that you desire. Okay, Think about trading. You think about trading performance that you desire. So if during this COVID-19 period, you are struggling in your trading, in your investment, and you are losing easily more than thousands of dollars, maybe it is time to slow down and then join us and let Chart Nexus help you. You see, if the brokers are using our solution, we are reputable. Period. Lee Yongshan, any combine for SG and Malaysia FA plan? Or maybe we will have we do not have the combination for Singapore and Malaysia FA plan. You have to sign up for them separately. Okay, sign for them separately. Since you asked this, you gave me an idea. Maybe for Chinese New Year promo, I will come up with something like this. Also, right now don't have. Right now you have to sign separately. Also, guys, the links are there. So if you are going to sign up and start your journey with me, click on the link. Okay, click on the link. CK Lee, what is this 291? CK Lee, 291 is the old price. Okay, old price. No more already. This price 291, no more. Already upgraded. The price already upgraded. So right now, we have this 1 year. You sign 1 year at 903, you get 6 months. Okay, you get 6 months free. Like, any more question? I'm going to turn on some music in the background. Also, while I'm waiting for your question to come. Remember, this Christmas deal is not going to be there forever, right? Take note of that, yeah? Okay, so it is only available for over the next 9 days. Okay, for next 9 days. Right here, 9 days. After 9 days, we're going to revert back to the normal price, which is 1 year 903 without the free 6 months. Okay, without free 6 months. DT, next time if post-COVID, will we be meeting F to F or face to face? Wow, this is a tough question. Okay, this is a tough question. Frankly speaking, I've put on quite a lot of weight during this COVID-19 period. So I doubt I can wear my shirts and pants anymore. Also, I'm hesitant to meet people now. Actually, yeah, getting very fat now. So paiseh lah, paiseh. We do online better lah, online. CK Lee, 291 no more already. 291 no more already. It used to be 291 for 3 months. So that one no more already. No more already. The last call was in mid-December, I think. Okay. So if you want this 3-month promo, oh, you are new here. New here, how come? Oh, 291. Oh, hey, walk it. You post the wrong link. No wonder people are asking about 291. Okay. Okay, I think my admin has posted the wrong number. No, wrong number. There's no 291 already. Okay, so no more 291. Oh, CK, you joined in by accident. So did you learn a lot tonight? Liberty Rover 301 for 3 months no longer available. It is still available. It is still available. If you do not want to take up the promotion, 3 months is still available. But 3 months bo hua leh. I don't know why you want to take the 3 month Liberty. Okay, then you probably need to wait for mid of January after we finish this promo. Okay, you may need to wait for mid of January after we finish this promo. CK New here，很高兴认识你，希望我能够帮助你。Right? Any more question regards to the program, guys? Remember, this program is not you learn and then you do it by yourself. We are going to do it together with you. So you every day can ask question. 看不明白,看不懂. The next GKE comes out, you don't know how to see it. You ask, we will do it together. That is the value of this mentorship program. Now, I call it a mentorship program versus a training program. Is the difference here is mentorship program means I will be with you every single day of the trading session. Okay, every single day of the trading year. That is my commitment to you. Okay, I think there's no more questions anymore. It's getting late, 11 p.m. I don't want to hold you back too long. So those of you who are interested to sign up for this promotion, remember it's a time limited promotion. Click on the link, okay? Click on the link to sign up for the program. If you got any question, we also have a WhatsApp number pinned up there, right there on top for you. Okay, so you can WhatsApp us and tomorrow our assistant will be able to update you. Then okay, so you can WhatsApp us, you can email to us to ask question. Okay, but remember promotion only lasts for the next 9 days. Okay, so with that, I will end tonight's session. Thank you for joining. Unfortunately, we are unable to break that 300 level, 300 resistance. Hopefully next week we are able to break this 300 resistance. Okay. Chu Exu, how to sign up? You click on the link to sign up lah. Click on the link. We pin up above the comments field. Okay, click on the link to sign up. Okay, let me show you. Everybody, let me show you. Right here, the link is right here, so you can click on the link to sign up. Okay, so that's all, guys. Okay, that's all, guys. I want to wish you on behalf of Chart Access and my team a Merry Christmas and a wonderful 2021. Let 2020 be gone and good riddance to 2020. So good night, everybody. See you. Bye.